Hi guys. Okay, I don't even know why I'm on this web, but anyways. Hocus, focus, focus, hocus pocus. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. I hope you're all well and I hope you all have had a productive week. So today we're going to continue on with the singles edition. So today we're going to continue on with the singles topic, just because it's really dear to my heart, like I said in the previous video. If you have not watched the previous video, head over right now, pause. If you haven't watched last week's videos, please pause and go back to the video, and the name is, in fact, watch all of them. The ones you've not watched, watch them, alright? It will bless you, it'll bless your soul. If you don't find them helpful, send them over to somebody else. They might find it helpful, alright? Fantastic. Yeah, if you haven't watched the video from last week, please don't hesitate. Go and watch the previous video because I think it was really nice to set the tone of our topic, singleness. Yes, so singleness is a topic that I really like because, obviously I am single. And I feel like through being single, I've learned so much. I feel like it's not something that I wanted to do. I didn't want to be. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't choose to be here, but by God's grace I'm here, and I think that is this is by far the best season of my life. Cool. Today in the video we are going to be talking about navigating your way in singleness, just because it's something that is, for some people it doesn't come naturally. Me personally, because I had my own issues. For me, to be honest, okay, I need to stop looking at the window.
2,000 years later.
For me, to be honest, because I had my own issues, I just thought being in a relationship would solve every single issue, when it was the complete opposite. So that's also one of the reasons why I'm grateful to be here, to be in this time frame, for such a time as this. Yes, I'm just so happy, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I am happy being where I am today, because I feel like I wouldn't necessarily have achieved what I want. Anyways, back to the video. So we're gonna be I'm gonna be talking about navigating navigating through singleness, and in particular why. You know, because I feel like the first thing that you have to do when you are single is to decide to be single. Because some people think you can be talking to 5 people and be single. You're not single because you're occupied. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my belief anyways. You could be talking to one person. You're single in the sense that your status is singleness, but where's your heart? Cool. So navigating through singleness, first of all, is a choice. You have to decide, okay, I want to be single. And also, as you decide to be single, that's when your why now comes. It's like, okay, so why are you single? Is it by choice? Have you chosen to be single? And even if it is by choice, you have to understand, okay, so why have I chosen to be single? Is it because I've been hurt so much in relationships? Is it because I don't trust people? Is it because I think men are trash? I actually don't think men are trash. I think it's such a ridiculous statement. Is it because you think men are trash? Is it because you think I don't believe in this world, I don't believe in love, I don't believe in marriage? Is it because you want to find yourself? Or is it because you just struggle when you're in a relationship? Do you struggle being with somebody, like having to care for someone else, having to think about someone else? Do you know what I'm saying? Those are some of the things that that lead us to be single. Is it because no one's coming along? I'm sorry. Yeah, it could be because no one's coming along. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, is it because you're struggling with your sexuality? There's so many things that people are single for, and when you rule out all those things of why you are single, it then comes down to so when you identify why you are single, then you have to come to understanding why you're single. Then you understand the aim of your singleness. Like, even if you're single, whether by choice, whatever it is, whether something's happened to you, whether you want to be single, whatever it is, whatever the reason is of your singleness, you need to come with an aim. Like, what is your aim? That when you understand why you are single, I think it also helps you establish the aim of your singleness. So it's not just about you just being on your own and just waiting for the next person, like I always say, or it's not just about you waking up, going to work and just hoping to just bump into the person. Do you know what I mean? It's a time that you need to have some goals, set some goals for yourself. Like, okay, as I'm single right now, my goal is to get counseling so that I can heal the childhood trauma. My goal slash aim, and it's the same thing. If you go aim, if you think it's different, comment down below. Jump saying I don't really know. Your aim to develop your craft. Like you right now, you just want to make money. Like some people, like I was talking to my friend one time. I was like, oh, so you're not with your girl and you're not with your girlfriend anymore. Yeah, and it was just like, to be honest, I don't actually want to be in a relationship right now. I just want to make money, and that's fine. If that's what you want to do, you do that. If you want to grow your relationship, if you don't think you're stable enough to be, you don't think you're spiritually stable enough to be in a relationship, that's fine, grow. But when you set out your aim, you need to write it down and set the goals. And timelines are a good way to keep track of your progress. So I would advise that you write it down physically in a book, in a diary, somewhere where you can see, where you know that, okay, if I'm coming out of line, I can always go back to this. If it's childhood trauma, if you want to make money, if you want to grow your career, if you want to do some soul searching, some people just want to do some soul searching. Soul searching is a really good thing to do, because by the time you get to be in a relationship, by the time you get to actually settle down or whatever you do, or even if you stay single, you already know, you get to know yourself. Some people travel, if that's the aim. If what you're gonna do, you're gonna go traveling. If what you're gonna do is you're gonna join, I don't know, a group of people that talk about some of these things, or you're gonna read lots of books, whatever it is, however you do it, write it down, have your aim, and make sure that as you're doing it, you're tracking your progress. It's very important to track your progress. It's very important to have people as well that will be talking to you and say, I don't think you're there for. I'm like, people that can tell you honestly. Like, I've actually thanked God for my mom. My mom would be like, sis, I don't think you're good at leading. I'll be like, huh? Mom, sorry, what? But it's some of these things that, because she's so honest, and sometimes it can be brutal, but because she's so honest with me, I am able to then go back and work on it. It's really good. It's brutal and I cry sometimes, but I think it's really good to have that person, because all the time I'm having someone that, even when I think I've reached my ultimate growing place, I think she's always there to be like, yeah, but you're still working on this still, so you need to pat down. And I'm like, alright, cool, thanks mom. And also identifying your aim, and identifying why and your aim, it really helps you to come out of the wrong associations. There's so many of us that are associated to the wrong people right now as I'm speaking, and I'm speaking to y'all, like I'm speaking to you. Like, you need to reassess your associations, because sometimes, like, I know people say that it doesn't matter who you associate with as long as you know who you are. Yes, to you it doesn't matter, but there's somebody that's looking to help you to take you to your next level, whether it is your destiny, whether it is academically, whether it is, I don't know what it is, whether it's in your music, whether it's in your acting, whatever it is that you do, there's somebody that's looking to take you up a level. But because of your association, it will also tarnish their name. And not only that, your association, the Bible says, bad company corrupts good morals. You're not, unless if you're like, I don't know, you're a superhero or something, I don't know what you are, but the company that you keep, it reflects who you are. Make sure that when you identify why, if you know that you want to make money, you're not going to go around you're not going to be around people that are like, oh, it doesn't matter, as long as I work, as long as I can pay my rent, as long as I can do A, B, C, and D, because that company doesn't make you grow. It doesn't even challenge you. If you want to do well in your studies, you're not going to hang around with people that don't actually study. I'm not gonna name courses, because people, you might come for me. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, you don't go around and hang around with people that, to them, they don't even. To them, they're fine. Do you know what I'm saying? So those are some of the things that, when you're single and you understand why you're single, and you identify your aims of how you're going to. Of the things that you're going to achieve or attain whilst you're single, it really does help you a lot. Miles Monroe said that it's your vision that keeps you in check. So the more you have an aim, the better decisions that you make. Because the simple decisions such as like, oh, I'm gonna go chill at my friend's house. Well, that day you're meant to be studying, so why are you going to your friend's house? And maybe when you go to your friend's house, you're gonna enter into temptation. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an opposite sex, but if you're gonna enter the temptation of you end up talking things that you're not supposed to talk. Do you know what I'm saying? It just eradicates a lot of things. And also, one of the aims of singleness is to grow in confidence. Whether you want to be single forever, whether you're Christian, whether you're not Christian, whether you want to be married, whether you want to not be married, whatever it is, the goal of life. One of the goals of life is to just be confident in yourself. And I think for me, that's one of the top things that as a single person you should be really working on. And those things to me as a Christian comes by speaking the word of God daily. You know, sometimes when I speak that greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. I'm not gonna lie, that day I got a different step, fam. Like I'm just like, yeah, chat to me, can't chat to me anyhow, fam. Like when I'm like, yeah, like even in prayer, I address things not from a point of a victim. I address things from a point of, nah, I'm in check, I've got this in control. And to be honest, that's one of the reasons that I love Christianity, because I really struggled with, really badly struggled with confidence. But through Christ, you even don't know, fam. I take gas, because when I actually think about where I come from, when I actually think about the things I've done, like, listen, I was like in pieces. And like I feel like through God speaking like to me, through me, in me, on me, over me, okay, not under me, but you know what I'm saying. That has really boosted my confidence. I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I think being single has just been that time for me where I have been focused. That by God's grace, that has been the focus to grow that, because once you grow that, the world is your oyster. So that's it, guys. Today is to understand why and identify. The aim of the video was for you to understand why you're single and rule out all the reasons possibly why you might be single, and identify what is your aim in this time of singleness, and writing it down, and we're actually working on it and keeping track. So without further ado, thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please keep liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, everything. I really truly appreciate it. And for every single person that's helped, please don't hesitate to comment down below, because your comment might just encourage someone. And yes, thank you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. To like, share, comment and subscribe. Like, share, comment and subscribe. I said watch, like, share, comment and subscribe.